Welcome to another episode of Lecheng Pag-ibig To. And before we begin the podcast, we want to thank everybody who has been commenting, who has been following us, dropping likes, sharing our podcast, especially on YouTube. Ang dami na nating YouTube subscribers.
Oo nga, grabe, kakastart lang natin yan. Wala pa yata 2 months or 3 months yung YouTube channel natin. So thank you po sa inyo.
Kasi mas naman gets ko kasi if you're watching it on YouTube, pwede mo siya full screen sa bahay.
Sa bahay. Yeah, mas madali. No, mas convenient para sa ilan.
Like ako, pinapanood ko lang sarili ko na full screen.
Na-awkwardan ako.
Ako rin din. Hindi ko
Oo,
kaya.
na-awkwardan ako minsan. Sorry.
So are you the type, aside from, of course, our podcast aside, I really listen to podcasts while I work out. Are you the type na audio lang o gusto mo pinapanood?
Depende. Pag nagda-drive, syempre. Mas
Syempre,
audio. Mas madalas ako audio.
Ano yung listening ratio mo ng songs to podcast? 50-50 ka na ba? Or
Less ako ng songs.
talaga, ma-podcast ka na rin?
Matanda na yata talaga ako. Mas ma-podcast ako.
Like, which are the podcasts you listen to?
Iba-ibang podcast. Dito, yung kasama natin dito, pinakikinggan ko, what's her name? I forgot her name. Last time nandito. Kaya mo yan, Chacha. Meron ako mga local podcast na gusto. Pero hindi mga international ones. But madalang din kasi mas news, papi eh. So, kunwari, mag-workout ako, yan, makakapakinig ako. So, sa isang linggo, mga twice a week lang ako nakaka-podcast.
Okay.
Mas news talaga. News for me.
Okay. Well, ako, I listen to different podcasts when I run. Iba rin pag... pero nagmo-music pa rin ako.
Nag-music ka pa?
Oo.
Pag Friday na.
Talaga,
Friday
yun
pa
yung
uwi after
paano
work,
mo.
music ako.
Well, drop us a comment. Are you more of a audio listener na music or more of a mga usapang podcast?
Sabi nila, pag mahilig ka na daw sa mga usap-usapang ganyan, tsaka sa news, talagang nagkakaedad ka na.
Talaga ba?
So siguro talagang dapat tanggapin
Hindi
ko na,
ba,
no?
gusto mo lang malaman yung mga ganap? Tsaka ang daming ang dami ko pinapakinggan na
Sino?
self-improvement
Share.
podcasts. Like let's say, Diaries of a CEO,
Ganda.
Mindset Mentor.
Ayan, yan. Napakinggan ko yung Mindset Mentor. Oo.
So may mga ganun na pang self-help ng konti,
Yeah.
pang boost ng day. Well, whichever way you plan to listen to us, thank you so much. We have been talking about politics for quite a few episodes. And we had our dating coach as well. So now, we're gonna, nagtatampo yung mga letter senders natin.
Oh,
no?
nasa na daw yung pag-ibig.
Correct.
Kasi
Oo.
nga lecheng pag-ibig to.
Correct. So, ang gagawin natin, I actually picked out a letter last night na babasahin natin on air. Thank you to everybody who continues to send us comments na nakikita natin sa mga events, mabinabati tayo, listeners of our podcast. Thank you so much. Okay, this is gonna be pretty short. I'm just gonna call her C, no? And sabi niya, "Hi there, DJ Sam and DJ Chacha. My name," sinampala niya pangalan niya, "is Cara. I'm an avid listener of Lecheng Pag-ibig To. I've been dating my boyfriend for almost 1 year now, and we've never had any major issues in our relationship. Kasi naman, we chose to keep our relationship private. Is that a thing now? Kasi I know hard launch is a thing now.
May mga hard launch pa rin ngayon.
Pero is keeping it private a thing? Or
Meron talaga mga ganun.
Oh.
You never share yung love life nila online. Pero
Naging
hindi ibig
sila pala.
sabihin, wala silang love life.
Okay. Well, sabi niya, yun nga, wala naman silang major issues. Kasi may perks din yan eh. Hindi mo pinagkakalat yung relation. If nobody knows, nobody can say anything about it.
Amen.
That's why a lot of people, I know more people that are keeping relationships private. Like, hindi to kasama mga manloloko. Iba yun. Okay.
Ibang usapan yun.
Ibang usapan yun. Now, I'm beginning to question whether his secrecy, ito na nga, kasi nga sinisecret,
Ayan na.
still benefits us because his ex and the ex's mom maintain subtle contact with him.
Ayun na.
I.e.,
Ba?
commenting on his posts, sending him messages.
Okay.
DM. At first, it was not a big deal for me until I recently found out that before we got together, the brother of the ex, the brother of the ex invited my boyfriend over to their table to have drinks with them despite being in the same bar with the new boyfriend of his sister. Gets mo ba? So, ito ikaw si...
Sige, Tagalogin mo para mas maintindihan
Ikaw
ko
si Girlie.
Oo.
May bago ka ng boyfriend.
Hindi na Tagalog.
May bago ka ng boyfriend.
Oo.
Yung kapatid mo, nakita yung ex mo, niyaya pa rin. Parang hindi niya ka-vibes yung bagong boyfriend. Ikaw pa rin ka-vibes.
Mas close pa rin yung yung pamilya ng jowa mo dun sa ex.
Correct. Kasi ina-assume naman nila na wala ka naman bago. Kasi never mo naman na-reveal na may bago ka nang dinidate eh.
Pero sinasama ba siya sa family events? Kasi,
Hindi. Sa mga pag nagkikita lang sila outside.
wait. Ba't alam ng family na may jowa?
Hindi nga. Kasi
That is so weird.
Kasi
Iba
nga,
na yan. Hindi na yan privacy.
Teka
Secrecy yan, be.
Hindi.
Secrecy yan. Magkaiba yung privacy sa secrecy.
Teka lang. Tapusin natin.
Sige.
Kasi nga,
nanggigigil ako eh.
Wala kang may
Parang
alam.
tinatago ka talaga
Hindi,
eh.
kasi nga si Guy.
Iba yung tinatago ka online sa pati sa pamilya, tinago ka.
Sige, we'll discuss later. We'll discuss.
Sige.
Okay, so ngayon, eto nga, si family ni ex, pag nagkikita sa labas, dito ka, sit with us, inom-inom tayo, ganyan. I could even understand if they broke up 2 months prior. Pero guys, it's been 3 years ago. My boyfriend, being the polite man that he is, has kept it civil with his ex and her family and doesn't want the interaction to continue. We have already discussed this matter and neither of us couldn't apprehend their purpose for doing this. Bakit kaya nila ginagawa to? And paano tayo sila makaka-move forward na hindi sila binabother nitong ex at ng family? Is it even bothering? Wala naman, hindi naman lumalandi. May bagong boyfriend naman si ex. It's just that they don't know na may dinidate tong si Guy.
So, yung letter sender natin is the girl?
Yeah.
Oo.
Should she demand a hard lunch? Is it okay to demand, kung kayo na, is it okay to demand a hard lunch?
Sa akin, okay lang hindi ka pinapakita online. Kasi meron talaga mga private na tao. Gusto nila sa kanila lang tong love life ko na to. Pero putya, wait lang wait lang. Gano'n na sila ulit katagal?
1 year.
1 year, tas di ka pinapakilala sa pamilya. Bakit?
Hindi, pinakilala ka na sa pamilya. Hindi ka lang pinopost. So, ang mga tao,
okay. Hindi
example.
Pero alam ng family, ha?
Alam ng family.
Oo, sige.
Eto, ina-assume ng mga tao, since wala naman akong pinopost na girly,
ina-assume nila
single ako.
Oo.
Diba?
Oo.
Case in point, Tony.
Oo, tapos...
Diba, never naman ni Tony pinopost mga dinidate niya. So, ang assumption na lahat, single siya.
Sa pag-assume ng iba, yung family tuloy ng ex, message pa rin ng message kay Guy sa boyfriend.
Ako naman, bilang si ex, parang, wala pa naman siguro dinidate. Wala naman siyang pinopost na bago. So naiirita siya na parang may iMessage pa rin. Kumukontak pa. Yung family, not the ex. Pati si ex. May mga kamustahan lang. Kamustahan. Walang landi, walang emoji, walang
Ba't
score.
kailangan magkamustahan? Gano'ng kadalas yung kamustahan?
Ay, yan ang hindi na-mention.
Sorry kasi kung ako, kunyari siguro once in a blue moon kamustahan ng asawa ko sa ex, okay lang naman sa akin. Pero
ganun.
Putya, baka every week naman kamustahan to. Hindi na kamustahan yan. Gano'ng kadalas? Tapos di mo ako pinopost online. Di talaga, wala man lang ni isang bahid na may jowa ka. So talagang iisipin ng tao single ka, iisipin ng family, pati ng ex mo, baka pwede pa kayo ulit. Gets mo ako? Hindi mo naman ako kailangang i-hard launch eh. Yung
gets naman.
Alam mo lang.
Pahapyaw ka.
Yeah, or kung nangamusta yung ex mo, kahit hindi mo na ako i-launch, magkwento ka sa ex mo na, uy, by the way, may girlfriend na pala ako.
Yan ang hindi natin alam kung nakwento ba niya.
Kung nakwento, malamang hindi ka na kukulitin ng family, pati ng ex eh. Bakit hindi mo kinukwento na ngamusta na?
Napanood ba yung The Summer I Turned Pretty?
Of course! Natapos ko, nanggigil nga ako sa ending.
2 days ago ko lang natapos. Fresh pa sa akin ang mga ganap.
Na-bad trip ako sa ending kasi hindi... Hi to my friends. Nagdesisyon kami na palitan ng title nito.
Ano?
Diba The Summer I Turned Pretty? It should be The Summer I Turned Pokpok.
Oh, in fairness, busy si girl, ha? Busy si girl.
Mag-comment kayo. Lahat ng mga nakapanood na. Ang harot ni Bella.
Hindi, yun nga. Kasi nga si Bella, kunyari, hindi naman niya...
Sige. I-connect mo kay Bella.
Hindi
si naman
Guy,
niya.
Si Conrad, di naman sinasabi na may thing pa siya kay
Pag-usapan natin yung Summer I Turned Pretty. Balikan natin yan. So, Team Conrad ka ba or Team Jer?
Team
Esa
Conrad.
Si
Team Conrad ako.
You're Team Conrad. I am Team Jer.
Talaga ba?
Ayoko ng complicated kind of love life. At ang komplikado nilang dalawa ni Conrad, yun lang ang masasabi ko. I mean, okay ka na kay Jer, tapos di ka pa matigil. Nagkita na naman kayo dun sa summer house.
Kasing cartoon si Jer eh.
Uy!
Gaano sila? The curl na. Nakaganon.
No, cute si Conrad, pero si Jer, grabe. Man-made, alam mo yung God-made pala. Parang inukit talaga ni Lord. Grabe, yung mas gwapo si Jer for me. Sorry.
Okay, sige.
But hindi ka ba naiinis kay Bella dun sa buong series?
Oh yeah, of course.
Nababad trip ako sa fact
We can't just blame the guys. We can't just blame the guys for this.
The problem here is with the girl.
Correct.
Kung tayo yung magtotropa dito, unang-una sa lahat, kapag naging jowa ko na yung kapatid ni ganito, hindi ko na jojowain yung kapatid pa ng isa.
Exit frame ka na. Huwag na natin gulo yung buhay natin. Alam mo, there's no way na magiging maayos ang ending niyan.
Diba? Pero yung ending, hindi rin kapanipaniwala. Alam mo yun, siguro dahil hindi niya lang nakatuluyan si Jer, kaya ako ganon. Pero again, balikan natin tong letter sender natin. For
sige.
me,
Let me lay it out para hindi masyado magulo.
Sige.
Ako, I broke up with my ex, 3 years ago. My ex has a new boyfriend, pero sobrang close ko sa family ng ex ko. No? I never posted anything online kasi maybe for personal reasons, maybe ayoko lang na magulong buhay. And I also believe na
You wanna keep it private.
Correct. If I don't post anything, wala rin manggugulo sa akin. Sabi nga nila, if nobody knows, nobody can hurt it. So, si ex assumes that I'm still single. Once in a while, kinakamusta niya ako. How are you? Okay naman. Hindi naman lumalandi. Okay? Ngayon, mga kapatid ni ex, nagkita kami sa bar. O tara, po ka dito. Inom ka kasama namin. O sige, why not? Do I have to broadcast? By the way, guys, hindi ako pwede uminom kasama nyo. May bago na akong girlfriend eh. Do you do that?
Not in that way.
Exactly.
Not in that way. Pero siguro kung ako yung girlfriend, ma-hurt ako kung kinakamusta ka, tapos wala kang sinabi about me. Pero magigets ko rin naman kung kamustahan na mabilisan lang. Baka hindi naman malalim na kamustahan. Minsan kasi, kamusta ka? Okay naman. Kamusta work? Okay lang din. Yung ang bilis na tapos ng conversation. Pero kung ang haba ng convo, pero never mo nabanggit about me. How do you
properly
kung di mo ko nabanggit sa haba ng pakikipag-usap mo sa ex mo, hindi mo man lang nabanggit na happy tayo, 1 year na tayo, ma-hurt ako. Hindi naman natin paghihiwalayan, pero magiging issue sa akin na bakit? Ba't di mo man lang ako naikwento? Ako lang to. I don't know with other people, ha? Sabi ko nga kung mabilis na tapos yung conversation, okay lang. Di ako ma-hurt. Pero kung haba ng usapan nyo, tas lagi kayo nagkakamustahan, tas never pa rin niya alam about me?
Hindi ba medyo weak ba for a guy na parang sabihin niya na, ay, sorry, hindi mo na mag-hangout with you kasi may bago na akong girlfriend eh.
No, hindi naman sa mali yung way nung kung paano niya sabihin.
Okay, please educate me. How do you broadcast without being rude or na, oy, teka, may bago na ako?
Kung single ako, hindi ako nagpo-post online about my new jowa, tas nag-message yung ex ko. At medyo mahaba yung usapan namin. Tas nagyaya, uy, hangout tayo.
Oh, yun naman,
ganyan.
ba yun?
Kaya na
That's
kunwari
different.
Hangout. Sasagot ako na, uy, naku, pasensya na. May lakad kami. May lakad kami ni ganito.
But that's a different story. Ito, nagkita lang kayo ng ex mo.
Ako nagkita lang naman. Dito yung kamustahang message.
Walang imbitahan na parang, uy, hangout tayo, tara.
Yeah.
Kasi may boyfriend din si new girl eh.
Okay, if this is a one-time pagkikita na mabilis lang din yung usapan, I don't think dapat maging issue yun sa partner. Kung like face-to-face nakitaan. Kasi pag nakita mo yung ex mo, maraming papasok sa utak mo, hindi lang, 'di ba? Parang ang daming papasok.
May moment yan na parang brrrr, yung parang sa Matrix, brrrr, ang daming calculation.
Oo, tsaka parang ang awkward to share na, uy nga pala, may bago na ako. Ng personal lang, di naman nagtatanong.
Oo.
Lalo pa kung kamusta, uy, kamusta si na tita?
Correct,
Kasi usually, ganito yan. Usually, pag nagkasalubong kayo, nangyari na ba sa'yo yun?
Oo.
Yung nagkita kayo ng ex mo?
Oo naman.
Ano na pag-usapan nyo?
Sino wait. Wait. Hindi. Nangyari yan.
So paano? Paano ang usapan nyo? Di ba mabilis lang?
Hello.
Hindi malalim.
Siguro, how's your mom? Ayun lang. Tapos exit na.
So magigets mo pag personal or physical kung bakit hindi makukwento yung latest relationship. Pag online ako, mas ma-hurt eh. Yung kunwari matagal kayo nag-uusap tapos hindi nyo ako napag-usapan, hindi mo ako nasingit. Pero pag personal, mabilis na chika lang, okay lang. Kasi nung nagkita kami nung ex ko, bago, hindi yung daddy ni Saba, yung ex ko pa before, si Mike na nung jowa ko.
Kikwento.
Hindi niya kinuwento sa akin yung jowa niya. Hindi ko rin kinuwento si Mike. Like, uy, kamusta sa trabaho? Oo nga, nandito kami. Hosting ako dun sa Dubai. Nandito ako para sa isang event. Okay, bye-bye. Like, parang 10 minutes lang. Hi, hello.
Exactly.
Yun lang, ganun lang.
Okay. So, assuming na we don't know the exact scenario Yun nga, if it was a long talk, small talk, whatever, or sa bar lang ba nagkita. The bigger question, I think, or question number 2, for lack of a better term, is should you broadcast or can you ask a guy to broadcast you? Or is it not okay?
Awkward ba yun? Parang ganun.
Parang, hindi mo pinupost. Parang...
Kung ikaw, ang never pinost ni Esa, halimbawa, kunyari nung mag-jowa pa lang kayo.
Hindi na talaga ako pinost na matagal. Ramdam ko to.
Hindi, wait. Ilang months na kayo bago kanya pinost? Yeah, that I wanna know.
Hindi, nag-post na kasi ako Pero siya, hindi ako
Hard launch ka agad.
Alam mo yung hard launch.
Ilang
Sorry,
months agad.
parang hindi ako fan ng
Alam mo, parang
hard launch.
nadudot ko yata ng todo-todo yung heart button nun.
Nasa
hard
Thailand
launch
yata kami nun
Nakapalikod ba to? Kamay lang ba?
Oo, yun. The first few posts.
Kamay lang?
Ano lang, parang may nakatwalya, hindi kita yung mukha. Ang dami yung tattoo.
Yeah.
So, na-recognize sa mga friends, girl, ikaw ba yung diba? Pero yeah, I posted about her. But I'm not sure ilang months before she posted about me. Siguro mga 2.
But you didn't ask her. Hindi rin siya nagtanong sa'yo, right? See?
It's gonna be awkward. I don't think...
It is awkward.
Kahit nung naging kami, I never asked, and I don't think I'm the type to ask na, uy, post mo naman ako.
Yung asawa ko lang ngayon, uy, like mo naman yung post ko.
Seryoso?
Si Mike. Ikaw
Mike, ako na mismo magla-like, pare. Kino-comment na ko nga yung post
Minsan lang ganito yan. Sobrang busy ko, dami kong binabasa. May pinost ako. May pinost ka? Ano?
Ay, nag-aaway kami ganyan. May pinost ka. May sinenda ko sa'yo.
Sorry. Hindi kami glued sa phone namin ng sobra. Mas kayong mga lalaki yata yung mahilig mag-phone. So, minsan nasasabihan niya ako na, like mo naman yung post ko. Sabi ko,
kasi yung iba nilike. Ang problema kasi...
Huwag ka mag-alala. Pag nakita ko naman yan, ilalike ko yan.
Hindi, ang problema kasi nakalike ka na siguro ng mga iba. Pero yung sa kanya, hindi mo na like. Totoo.
Tsaka yun, lagi ko siya inaaway. Sabi ko, love, wala kang konsepto ng edit. Piliin mo man lang yung maayos. Post talaga siya raw.
Okay.
Tito post. Pero balikan natin yung dapat ba mag-ask ka na i-post ka?
Can you?
Here's the thing. Kung siguro 1 year na kayo or more than that pa. Ito, dito specific. 1 year na. If it means something to you, kung talagang malaking bagay sa'yo, dapat mag-ask ka, mag-demand ka.
How do you ask for something like that?
Magtanong ka muna na meron lang, may question ako, ba't ayaw mo na makita nila ako online? Tanong muna yon.
What if the guy is not social media savvy? Parang hindi lang siya ma-post na tao.
Kapag tas niya i-explain yon, sana maintindihan ni girl na may sariling rason yung lalaki. Hindi ka pinost dahil hindi ka gusto makita ng ibang tao or dahil gusto niyang palabasin na single siya. May mga tao talagang hindi ma-social media. At ayaw nila i-broadcast yung personal life nila. Maraming ganun.
That's the thing where we separate it.
Yeah.
We need to separate it. Is he not posting you to maintain his single image?
No, I don't think
is he not posting you just because he's a private person? I think that's where you draw the line.
Ang makakasagot nun yung letter sender.
Correct.
Because you know your partner.
Yes.
Pwedeng tinatago ka lang talaga para single siya.
Well, let's say, ma-post siya 2 or 3 times a week. Tapos hindi ka talaga niya pinapost. I think there's a problem there.
Yun na.
Medyo...
Big deal yun.
Or baka pinoprotect niya yung single pa rin ako, guys.
Ayan, pwede
Bachelor
yun.
pa rin ako.
Pwede ka na mapaisip nun. Kung pala post talaga siya pala online, tas, diba? Pwede mong sabihin na tinatago ka.
Mind you also, there are people who just lurk. They don't post, they just like to scroll.
Okay lang yun. Mas okay pa sa akin yun Kasi alam yung lurker lang, pero hindi naman nagpo-post.
True. And what if naman, once a month lang siya mag-post? Wala lang. Once a month lang siya mag-post.
Sabi ko nga,
low user.
Ako kasi kung ako yung babae, it will be an issue for me. Pero kasi may mga tao rin na wala sa kanila yung social media kahit di mo ako i-post, okay lang. Pero sa akin magiging issue yun kasi parang, ba't ganun? May social media ka, nagpo-post ka naman, tas never mo ko na-post. Bakit? Mapapatanong ako So, that's an issue for me. That's why it will be a problem sa akin. Sa akin to Sa ibang tao, hindi.
I understand you because the way you said it, you have a very strong personality. What
How
if,
strong?
No. What if for this person na hindi naman...
hindi mamas,
Oo,
machika.
hindi naman siya. Ikaw kasi kaya mo ganun
Wait lang, can I just say na hindi lang naman yung may strong personality dapat ang nagsasabi ng ganyan sa relationship?
Ano sab?
If it-
Cara. For
Cara,
Cara.
if it bothers you, then speak up. Yun dapat tayo ngayon. Yun datang pamantayan natin. Hindi antayin mo pang maging strong yung personality mo. Shy girl kasi ako, ate siya eh. Mahihain kasi ako. Hindi ako vocal eh.
As a non-vocal girl,
if it bothers you, speak up. Kahit hindi personal, kung gusto mo, i-chat mo, di ba, i-message mo. I mean, you have to say something. The fact na sumulat ka sa amin, ibig sabihin, it bothers you.
Of course.
Bothered ka, girl.
Will
it bother you? Kunwari ikaw yon. Will it bother you kung ikaw, halimbawa, change tayo? Ikaw yung may karelasyon tapos hindi ka pinopost. Pero may social media accounts tapos nagpo-post online naman.
I don't mind if hindi ako pinopost. Pero I think what bothers her is that people are assuming, especially the ex nga, na single pa siya. Yeah. And that's I think doon nanggagaling yung yung parang, teka lang. Kasi kung wala naman yung ex picture na to, feeling ko okay lang naman eh. Problema ngayon, people are thinking single pa siya. Especially the ex and the family. Kasi
yun ang mahirap doon.
Hindi ka nag-post. So I think, maybe I'd ask na parang, kinahihiya mo ba ako? Or, diba, is there,
problema ba sa akin?
Okay, let's talk about the ex particularly. Hindi pa rin alam na ex mo na tayo na. So nag-invite pa rin yung ex mo. Tsaka yung family niya. Baka naman baka naman di pa niya alam na tayo na. Siya na parang leave clues.
Yeah.
Siya na mag-decide na either sabihin mo sa ex mo na may bago ka na or mag-post ka. I'm not gonna tell you to post, but I'm gonna tell you na baka hindi pa niya alam na may bago ka na.
What if sumagot yung guy? Hindi, ayoko lang talaga mag-post. At saka dapat ba malaman pa nila? What if sumagot ng gano'n? Ex na yan eh. I mean, okay naman tayo. Ba't kailangan natin i-broadcast pa sa iba? Okay naman tayo. Alam naman ng mga friends natin, alam ng family ko na tayo. What if sumagot ng ganon? Diyan na yan.
Then I think that's where you decide how big of an issue it is for you.
Yan na nga.
How big of
yung non-negotiable mo.
Exactly. I think is it that important for you na ma-post? Or are you okay with him na wala, ayoko lang talaga i-post kasi I want to keep this private. That's when you decide. Because if it bothers you that much, then you really have to do something about it. It's hard to be in a relationship where something is bothering you that much at hindi mo siya ma-bring up.
Yun na yun.
Especially after a year and you're gonna move forward with this, it seems like you are in a serious relationship naman. Bring it up. Tama mo sa kanya. Alam mo yun, parang maybe it's time your ex and your family knows that I also exist. How you plan to do that, I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of posting or, broadcasting to the world. Maybe it's subtly turning down the invites. Sorry, I'm spending time with my girlfriend this weekend. Can't join you.
Yan.
Diba?
Ganyan.
Marami naman paraan eh.
Oo.
Posting is not the only way to...
let your ex know.
Yeah.
That you're taken.
Correct.
Tama.
Or to make... to let people know that you are in a relationship. Not just because you don't post it means you're single. Other people would show their relationships in different ways. Some people nga, di ba remember si Ann tsaka si Erwin nga nagka-issue dati kasi they stopped posting about each other. Lahat ng tao, ay baka break na yan, baka break. Just because people don't post about each other doesn't mean there's a problem. Doesn't mean they've broken up. Doesn't mean they're not together. Of course, not everybody, especially now, we're going to be talking about that in our
posting
next
zero era.
Correct. In our next episode about how people are slowly declining from posting on social media.
Yeah.
I see why that is beneficial, but we'll get to that, like I said, in the next podcast. But yeah, as the guy, if that's going to make your partner feel secure, then do it.
At saka hindi lang to issue ng social media. Parang kayo, pag nasa relationship kayo, tanungin nyo yung sarili nyo, ano ba yung non-negotiable ko?
Tama.
May iba-iba tayong non-negotiable sa relationship. Kung kasama to doon na ayoko nang hindi alam or tinatago ako, then issue yun. Mapa-online ka man i-out or personal. Ang bottom line is pag may something na nababother na tayo sa taong karelasyon natin, dapat sinasabi yun. Kahit ano pa yan, sinasabi yun, pinag-uusapan yun. Hindi mo yun tinatago.
I-reverse ko lang yung script
sige.
bago tayo magtapos.
Sige, papi.
Paano kung pinost ka? Okay, akbay, diba? Wow. Tapos sinabi ko sa'yo, uy, baba mo naman yung post na yan. Ayoko kasing people will know about us.
Ay,
Is that a
masakit
red
yun,
flag?
It is a red flag. Pati yung mga nagsasabi na wala silang social media account. Putya, huwag kayong maniniwala na biktima na ako niyan. Wala daw Facebook. Ay, yung asawa ko ganyan ginawa sa akin. Tapos putya, may isa pa palang girlfriend.
Ayun lang.
Hindi, totoo yun
Diba?
Yung ganon sa akin.
Pinababa.
Yung pinababa.
Baliktad, pinababa.
Or ayaw magpa-post.
Oo, ayaw magpa-post. Nung pinost mo, biglang, ay, baba mo naman yan kasi I'm a private person. Ayoko makita.
Gano'n ka private? Kanino ka bang anak? Kay Zaldi ko ka bang anak? Ba't bawal ka i-post?
Anak nga ni Zaldi ko, nagpo-post eh.
Exactly. I mean, bakit? Naka-post na, dami ng likes. Di ba nag-heart-heart na yung mga friends ko? Papababa mo?
Take it down na lang. Yeah.
Pero again, babalik tayo dun sa gaano ba ka-importante sa'yo yan? I mean, anong mas importante? Yung relationship nyo o yung pag-post niya sa'yo sa social media or pag-out niya sa'yo, pag-hard launch niya sa'yo online?
They also say, and sometimes some couples, they post na parang everything is so nice, so wonderful,
Pero
but in
hindi.
real life, boom.
I know, right? And sinasabi nga nila, most of the time, yun pang mga araw-araw,
Correct.
every single day,
Sweetie-sweetie yan.
Sila pa yung mas may problema. Yun yung sinasabi. Ang hirap, no?
So you don't really know what happens.
Yeah.
Not just because people post, everything's good in the hood.
Tra.
Diba? Not just because they don't post, everything is going wrong or something's wrong. Because once again, we have to go back to the core of this thing, that social media is just a front. It does not reflect what's really happening, who you really are, what happens behind the scenes. Ano lang to? Kumbaga, billboard mo to.
Yeah.
Sa billboard,
Puro magaganda.
Oo. Pupost mo lang naman yung maganda.
Tsaka pili lang kung ano yung gusto mo i-share.
You're probably not gonna post your lowest point, your pinakapangit moment on a billboard, because you want to be likable. You want people to like your account, get more followers, like your photo. So you would post nice photos. So yeah, I don't think it's a reflection of what's really happening and who you really are.
Yeah. But on the other hand, meron din naman mga tao na pinopost nila kung ano yung hindi magandang nangyayari sa kanila. Because, alam mo yun, gusto nila makarelate sa kanila yung iba na gano'n din pinagdadaanan. But again, si letter sender, ikaw lang makakapag-decide
How important that is to
kung
you.
gaano kalaking issue sa'yo to.
We'll leave it at that. As the guy, if you're listening also, it's really up to you all, as well, how you make your partner feel secure so she doesn't have to deal with all these things. On that note, my name is Sam YG.
And this is Chacha.
Be safe, be good.
Bye!